but because of time, I'm not gonna play it. But it was hilarious. She said it can
Mm,
be whatever you want it to be, up and stuck.
I have to give it to Mel because oh my stomach. Sorry, y'all. I'm really not doing okay if I'm being real with y'all. Trying to push through. I have to give it to Mel because when she was going back and forth, she's continued to call her Miss Betty. And I thought, wow, like I have to give you props because even though this woman is a witch to you, you are still trying to show, some level of some type of respect, which most people wouldn't give two craps about respecting no damn Miss Betty. So I have to give it to Mel for still
Right.
having in her to, at least try to show an ounce of respect to someone who
Yeah.
probably doesn't deserve it.
Yes.
Mm.
Now I'm gonna call bullshit on Stormy when she turned to Mel and said, "Mel, I like you. You did like her at one point. You did, but you don't like her no more. You don't like her no more." So I'm calling bullshit on that. But she says she respects her for what she's built, and she doesn't want her mom to have a problem with her because disrespect her. And I got it. So how y'all feel about that? You
Mm-hmm.
feel okay about that? Or do you feel like she gassing you up, or do you feel like what? I don't know.
I don't think it's BS in my opinion. I think that's how she genuinely feels. I think the only issue that she had with Mel was I think basically she was trying to say, like, aside from the situation, I liked you. Like I really did like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're cool. Like, but that one situation really kind of threw me for a
Right.
loop, So that's how I took it.
Yeah, because you remember when she came when they got to some kind of event together and Stormy didn't speak to her. Is that what you were
I'm
talking about?
sorry, say that again.
You remember when they got to some kind of event and she spoke to Stormy, but Stormy didn't speak to her, and she was like, "Okay, I saw that you didn't speak to me."
Yeah, that was
So
rude. Mhm.
that's what I was saying. I was like,
But you have to be fair as far as time frame. That could have been more fresh time wise to the incident. I'm not defending it, but I'm just saying she was still in her feelings. She was
right,
in her fifis, as you say. And that's how I think it was rude. I'm not defending it by any means.
right,
I think by the time they taped the reunion, she had time for things to kind of process and settle in and reevaluate X, Y, and Z. So that's how I take it. But you
Mhm.
know,
I
I
don't
still
know. I feel like Stormy Allegiance kind of like she's trying to get more neutral again because her and Tisha them fell out.
no, that's what you think. Okay.
That's why I think that But Mel wasn't believing her. She was looking at her like,
Yeah, she kind of had a a interesting face. Yeah.
right, girl, look. What I say last week, y'all? Didn't I say the devil? Didn't I say a demon, a devil? I told she gives me Tokyo Tony energy.
Oh no, not Tokyo. Lord, we can only have one of them. We don't need no more Tokyos in the world. No, 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 no.
Yeah, I know, but that demon, you
A
just see it.
demon.
Mm, look at that face,
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
baby. I need you to smile more.
I
Is
don't.
is she the one that the husband don't live with her?
I don't know. All I know is we
I
gave
don't know.
Miss
She's
Betty
too
way
old to
too
be
much
getting married
time.
anyway. I don't think
We
she's
gave
getting
Miss
no.
Betty way too much time. On to the next.
Right. So Junior and Stormy, I'm like, did y'all want to hire the dude? Did you want to fire the dude? Why are you sitting up here crying? He done moved on. He want to save their relationship between family, and he's moved on. Now, why Stormy crying? I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. I'm surprised they even got a damn set. I mean, really surprised he got a segment. Like, I'm very shocked.
Exactly.
But you know
Exactly.
what
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know what that
That's why we
tells
don't
me?
need all these parts. All we need is like two parts.
You know what that tells me? That tells me they had tried to he was their backup plan because they had tried to get the sister on and she turned it down. So they were like, well shit, we gotta put something in this segment. So let's grab the damn cousin. That's how I
Mhm.
see it. Because this was a waste of time. We don't give a shit. No shade. Junior was literally on a episode. Like it'd be so different if their situation spanned over a few episodes or something, but we
Mhm.
got one episode of dialogue from him. Like he had
That's
no
it.
business being on the reunion stage. Like no business at all being there. Like I,
Exactly.
I don't understand.
Exactly. And shout out to Larry. I want to read this comment real quick. He said he gonna start a new channel with Nita called "I Can't Stand You," and we're gonna drink wine and fuss with each other.
I like that. Now who is this? Because you don't be in our comments on a
That's
regular.
Larry. That's
Who?
Larry.
That's
Larry
Larry.
from Lamar Channel.
Oh my God, Larry! Wow, that's so dope.
That's Larry from the March Channel.
I did not know that was Larry. That's
Yeah,
so
he comes
dope.
over here from time to time for reality TV. Not with us together. He's been in some of my other videos in the comments and stuff.
Oh, okay, Larry. Hey.
He said he watched the Love and Hip Hop. It's like no.
Come on, Larry. Not you and your wife watching Love and Hip Hop together. Let me find out.
I would do that, but I'm trying to
I
protect my
like
mental
Larry.
health.
Listen, I've been a fan. I've been watching Larry on Lamont's channel before I met the whole gang. So I like Larry.
Mm-mm. Stormy must look like her father because
Ooh, the shade of it all, baby. You know, Monique
give me a
Johnson gonna
Maurice.
straight no chaser.
Of course. Of course. She looks like
Let's
her mother and built like her.
no. All right, y'all. We giving Miss Betty segment like we're 47 minutes in. We like, come on, let's
No, I was reading the comments. I'm just acknowledging the
Miss
comments.
Betty.
It's all good.
We giving Miss Betty like so much shine that she don't deserve, and she need Botox. You see how her face is? Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, baby, this Nita,
This is a
Nita.
lot. This is a lot.
Oh, you know what I'm cutting up over? I'm cutting over the word sexist because, baby, coming from you, Negro, you, Marcel. Oh, baby.
We talked
Carlos
about, we talked
Rich.
about a lot in this segment. If the Fletchers weren't on this show,
Right. Preach. Preach, Nita.
if the Fletchers were not on this show, they
Preach,
did
Nita.
a hell of a job their first season in bringing their family element,
Yeah.
their relationship to Martell and Melody, also dealing with everybody at the Houston. They hosted a party, the Houston of it all. They
Mm-hmm.
did a phenomenal job. They bought the drama and they
Mm-hmm.
bought the conversation. Okay.
I cannot
I'm
continue.
gonna give it up to them. They are my number one couple of
Yeah.
Love and Marriage Huntsville season 6. Okay.
I agree with everything you just said. I need the Fletchers to be upgraded to a full time cast member. You see how Kiki was in the intros this season? I need next season for the Fletchers to be in the intros. I could write a letter about them. I don't
Yeah.
go up to a lot of people. It takes me a while for me to start going up for you, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what it is about them. I think they just feel different. They feel so authentic and
Mm-hmm.
they have not been tainted by that reality TV bug that gets people, and I hope it doesn't happen to them because usually it happens people's second or third season.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I pray that they can remain true to themselves, stay authentic, stay humbled, and they will be okay. But
Yeah.
I think they were probably the best thing to ever happen to the show. I don't know
That's
what.
why I said I'm a still watch. If they're gonna be on the show, I'm still here for the Fletchers.
I'm so here for the Fletchers. I don't know why I like them so much. Even with Nell's little ways, I still like her. I still respect her as a woman. And I really enjoy them. And I really hope they continue on the show, continue to be themselves, continue to be authentic, and share their story. I appreciate Nell keeping it real and being like, look, this reality TV thing is not for everybody. Like she was apprehensive. It looked like Carlos had to really twist her arm to get her on the show. And she was like, well, shit, do you see why? And that's some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's some real when I think people just watch TV sometimes and we forget like what people are really signing up for. Like you're really signing up for your life to be exposed.
Exposed.
You're never you
People
can
be
that's the thing,
looking
people
with their
looking with the microscope
yes.
going through your life with the fine-tooth comb. And the thing is, once you jump into this world, you can't reverse it.
Right.
Once
Right.
you out there, baby.
And
So
that's why I
yeah,
respect Nell because Nell said she had to think about it because they have been featured on the show plenty of seasons prior
correct.
to.
Yep,
And
yep,
she was just like, I don't know if I want to open that can of worms.
right.
Because just like you said, it's no putting it back.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, I think with maturity and I
Mm-hmm.
think with a little bit of wisdom. Yes, she's a hothead. We got that.
Yeah, we
She don't
got
take
that.
no mess. She don't take no mess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They call people who don't take mess hotheads, but no, we
Mm-hmm.
just don't take no mess. Okay, so
Right.
that's what that is. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah,
Oh no,
That's-
you didn't, baby. You didn't. We on the same page. We
I thought she nailed it for this
yeah.
reunion look. Oh my god, she looked
Yes. You
so
look
beautiful.
Nita, don't you think she looked the best out of all the ladies?
Yes, yes.
Like
Girl,
collectively,
you
like
remember I told you what I tell you? I like it up. I like the hair up.
yeah. You
Baby,
like
I'm
you a
telling you,
updo.
it just kind of gives you can see your collarbone, you can see all that going on. Girl, she nailed it for this look.
Did
Now,
she look
George Jefferson over there, however,
uh-oh.
I mean, he looks sharp. He looks sharp, but
He look
I
sharp.
don't-
It's not my taste, but he looks decent.
absolutely, he looks well put together. And what I will say is that it feels like he took a risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How yeah, you can come out there in a black suit or a blue suit and look like a lawyer, but I feel like he did something different, and for that, I'll give him respect for that. But let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get to this because they got a whole lot of stuff going on. Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's yeah.
Martell calling him a sexist because he didn't mention his wife's
Business.
business when
Mhm.
he asked him a direct question about his cleaning business, but he's going to call after he reflects on it, he's going to call him sexist for not even bringing up your wife's business. I said, Marcel, if you don't get the hell up out of here with that.
A joke. Joke.com.
Casket shot sharp.
Mm.
That was a mess. And y'all catch Kimmy? Did y'all catch Kimmy? I like it. I like it. When Carlos said you calling you
Mm-hmm.
calling Chris rich, I mean you calling
Sexist.
Chris sexist, that's rich.
That's rich coming from you.
Here go
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy. I like it. I like it. I bet you do.
No, I think she was saying she likes what Carlos said. Like, I like that. Like,
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
no,
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
yeah, because didn't she or Maurice say, "Oh, that's what we call it now, rich"? I like it. I could have sworn she's commenting on what Carlos's comment.
What y'all think? What y'all think? Put it down. I think she was co-signing Marcel, but I don't
No,
know. I
she
could I could feel a
was
little
taken
jaded about
aback.
that.
She was taken aback, and she was commenting on what Carlos said when he said, "No, that's rich coming from you," and she was like, "That's rich. I like." Is that what she was like? Is that what we say now? Okay, I like that. I like that.
Mhm. See, different perspectives. Okay, we got it. But y'all, let me know. Disrespectful. Was Martell disrespectful when communicating with his wife? Nail, hell yes.
Yep.
And when he asked him, did he deserve an apology?
Mm.
Do Nail deserve an apology for you screaming in her face? He said, we deserve to give each other apologies. And then she was like, well, you walked up on me. And he was like,
Mhm.
I apologize for walking up on you. Like a child, y'all. I said, what is wrong with this fool? This Negro is gone. It's gone, y'all. Y'all, we still gotta talk. We have to talk about the interview. We have to talk about
Girl,
the
I
interview.
didn't get to watch it yet, but I've just heard about it. I can't believe everybody said the interview with Tasha K was like 2. I'm not watching no 2-hour interview with Martell.
Martell and his goddamn lies. We're not gonna watch
I'm
it
just
either.
gonna go on YouTube and listen
I'm
to
gonna talk
somebody.
about his points. I'm gonna talk
Okay,
about the talking points, and we're gonna
okay.
talk about it. We ain't watching that shit.
I know he brought up Arion and was talking slick about getting her onto the show or something like that. It was like a male bashing session.
Right. But then he don't want to talk about her. Shut up.
He is just
Mel chimes in and say, I've had a private conversation with Chris, how he communicates with Nell, and
mhm.
I've told him that it's disrespectful. They are our elders. And she was like, oh, she was like, I didn't know we was elders. I look good for an elder. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You do. But you
You
still an
do.
elder. You still an elder, baby. It's all right. It's all
Mhm.
right. Embrace it, girl. Look,
Oh my goodness.
embrace it. This is almost 50 right here. Embrace it. It's all right. It is okay. So uh Chris said that he didn't defend them because he already knows Nell's temperature. He knows Martell's temperature. He kind of acts like they're brother and sister, and they're always going to clash if they don't have the same opinions or whatever. So whatever. I mean, I feel like he need to buck up at him because I felt like Martell actually ran amok all over Chris this season,
Oh,
from squatting in the house,
he
from
sure did.
disrespecting his wife by screaming and running up on her and all that stuff.
But you see, Martell, hold on, y'all. Martell, let me get him together real quick. I think, ouch. Y'all know Martell's so full of crap. He's the type of person, like, you honestly, you can't be nice to Martell because he's one of those people where it's like you give an inch and he takes a mile, no matter who you are. And I feel like he did that to Chris because he felt like he could. He knows that Chris is a calm, cool, collected guy, good temperament, and I feel like sometimes he feel like he probably could run over him, and he probably also uses that big brother thing to his advantage, and takes advantage, because there's no way Martell could have done that to another I don't even know what title he is, if he's a broker or whatever his title is, but there's no way Martell would have done that to another person in
Right.
Chris's position. But because it was Chris, he thought he had more wiggle room,
Hmm.
and he essentially took advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of the bro code. We know we're not going to give each other too much. Larry, chime in at any time, okay?
Oh, great. Larry, you want the link? We want the link. Not a Las
No,
Vegas
no, no.
residency. Oh,
Listen, absolutely not. I've been sipping already. He beat and had me cuss his ass out on his. No, no, no.
oh.
Larry knows how to push the buttons. I'll just say that. And yes,
Oh, I know.
no, I'm not supposed to take the bait. But when I've been drinking, that's why he said he want to do a channel.
Uh-huh.
We okay. Listen, um, the Espo. Why was why didn't Tisha invite the Fletchers?
Mm, it was an oversight.
Right. We could just say that because Tisha does not like to take accountability.
Nope, she
Um,
don't.
she said it was only I was just focusing on the core six. And what is Stormy a part of the core six? Oh
Mm.
no, but I got a relationship with Stormy. Okay, girl. She got my goddamn nerves. Like, I mean, we call you out on your bullshit. And we still gotta kind of walk you through
Mm-hmm.
all the time, all the time. Anyway, this Houston apology, Kiki, what do they call it? Crashing the
Mm-hmm.
Houston trip. Now, honestly, it feels like Kiki was a part of the cast. So I remember when the Fletchers said that they were having a cash trip and we're all going. So that means Martell couldn't say that no, Melody couldn't say no. We got to put our differences to the side and we got to go. Now, how Kiki got left out, I don't know. But
I don't
here we
know.
are. So she had to come groveling, talking about, I want to come to the Houston trip. And so they had hesitation. They really didn't want to do it. But, you know, they didn't.
Kiki is taking one for the team. Cause I'm sorry, they can't tell me otherwise. Production wanted her ass to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Production reached out to her and said, you know what, we
Mm-hmm.
really want you to be on this trip. Try to make a way to be a part of it. And she's really taking the heat for it. And I don't even know how to feel about all that.
Okay. I agree. I agree because she wants to stay in good graces with production. I don't know why she wants to be on this show so much. I mean, maybe the check is. I honestly don't feel like Carlos is paying them people all like that.
Oh,
Anyway, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day.
oh Lord.
But I don't know because I mean, like Tisha said, with all the problems that she has, what would be the benefit of getting dragged on social media, messing up in anything or everything that was going on in her life with things being exposed, like a drug addiction and infidelities in the marriage? It's just like, so then we move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to the conversation. Sorry for the pixelated pictures, y'all. That's all I could capture. The
Okay.
door is closed. The door is closed,
Door
y'all.
is closed.
So she said, she was like, I know this girl, and she shouldn't have been on reality TV. And so while Kiki said it was, the whole intent was for, sorry,
What's that? Uh-oh.
right. I was just, I thought my alarm was going off. Okay, no, it's somebody outside. My
Okay.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the door is closed. So, oh, y'all, why y'all
What?
let me forget this? This line of questioning that Carlos had for,
Oh, for Kiki.
no, for Chris and Nell about the infidelity.
Yeah.
It wasn't even on the show. So why are you directing those type of questions to me?
It was on the show.
Well, the situation didn't happen when they were on the show, but they did.
No,
So it
but
was brought up. It was brought up.
was brought
So
up. We're trying to get to know them. They
they're,
are a new
yeah,
couple.
they're mentors. Okay, yeah, they're
Yeah.
mentors. Cheating and all that stuff. How you work through cheating, and where
Yep.
cheating is not the breaking point
Yep.
for some marriages. Some marriages can work through cheating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was on the show. So he was grilling them. And what I want to say, I'm going to clap it up for them how they handled the questioning, because the questioning was crazy. How did you find out Chris was cheating? She said somebody told her. He said, oh, I thought maybe somebody would have, did the mistress step to you? She was like, ain't nobody stepping to me. I said, I know that's right, because Nell does not play. Do you hear me? She don't
Mhm.
play. And so she knows she don't play. And she said, ain't nobody stepping to me. Okay. So was
Mm.
it with multiple people or just one person? He said, no, it was just one person. How long were you separated? 18 months. Why are y'all back together? I said, God, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Okay. She said, love will make you do crazy things. I love them. Girl, bash his head in today and think about love tomorrow. Fuck that. Let's see. Nell and Mel's relationship. Oh, okay. So then that makes Mel chime in. That's why we had them as mentors, because they worked through it, and our relationship is really genuine and solid. And she was just saying they don't pick sides, they don't do none of that. They just support you and try to do what's best or whatever. Let me get to these comments, y'all. Y'all is out here. Is he? Larry, I was.
He's a sexist, Larry. He's a sexist.
Yeah, Kiki said she always wanted to do TV. And
Mhm.
Carlos asked, I'm gonna get there. Carlos asked, did you pick the show over your relationship with Kiki? We'll get there, but I'm about to read the questions. I'm about to read
Mm,
the comments real
good
quick.
question.
They need to leave each other where they at. Okay, look like we back on here I go. Yes, boo. Here we go.
Ooh,
People can recover from infidelity, but they have to put in the work. It does take work, because once trust is broken,
that's hard to come back from.
it's a wrap for me. It's a no for me, though. I'm sorry. I'm a Taurus, and I just don't. I just don't. I can't. That's why my marriage was in so much turmoil, because I didn't trust. And what untimely, I had to get a divorce, and I moved on, and I trust that person with my life. Okay. All right. So let's see where we going. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up with this or whatever. And they're basically saying that the door is closed. It was like, is this relationship irreparable? And he said, Tisha unequivocally says no, it's not repairable. She says she didn't break it, she didn't fracture it, and so she keeps trying to repair, which we did see in the beginning of the season. Kiki told her, I'm not going to say nothing about your marriage no more. And then in the next episode, she can say something about that child marriage. Let that man cheat in peace. If that's what you're going to do, let him cheat in peace. But because Kiki is so hungry to be on TV, she's acting like she's going to expose this whole what is it, witch hunt about Marceau. We know that nigga is cheating. We know. We don't care. Let him cheat in peace. Next.
I'm
Like,
over
what
it.
the fuck? That's why Tisha is so adamant in saying that she wants me to divorce him. She wants our marriage to break up. Because why are you working overtime to make me see something that I got my head in the sand? I got my head in the sand, and you keep trying to bring my head up out the sand. Talk about, girl, look at this. No, I got my head in the sand. Do you
But let
hear
me
me?
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Because I like to play devil's advocate. What do you do to me in this situation? Somebody approached Kiki with said information, and she, I guess, went back and told Tisha.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is where it gets murky because did Tisha tell Kiki to talk to the person and get information? Like, did she? What? I'm trying to. Once that first step happened, what was the next step? What was Tisha's reaction? Did she say, Kiki, please leave it alone? Don't engage with this person about said information? Or did she say, yeah, girl, call him up, tell me what he said? Like, I'm trying to, I'm trying to know what happened, and everybody's talking half and cold, half truths. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like you. I like to know what happened from the beginning. Don't tell me in the middle of the story. I want to know what happened from the beginning. So I'm trying to figure out what had happened, you know? So I just
And that's
I
how
also
she
feel like
feels.
Tisha's one of those women where you really you can't win with her, because if you try to be the good friend, the good cousin, and be like, hey girl, somebody gave me this information, it's like she the type that will be mad at her friend or cousin about something but won't be mad at Marcel. I don't know. It just gets very complicated for me.
Yeah, but I don't know. He said if you don't have pictures or videos, it's all hearsay.
I mean, that's the thing, and
But
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I am not mad at Tisha for staying in her marriage. Now, don't get me wrong. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and yeah, it's not a good look if there's multiple rumors that your husband's cheating on you. Don't get me wrong. For me, see, I move different. If I had the money and the resources they have, I'm not saying it's right, but I'd probably hire a PI. But that's me.
me too.
I don't I'm not going to sit here and tell no woman to divorce their husband and break up their family off of rumors. I do need evidence. I don't give a damn,
Yeah.
and I don't think nobody should make her feel like a fool, because Melody didn't do that. Melody had proof and stayed and tried to make it work in her marriage. So we can't be hypocrites now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be fair. Like, if there's no hardcore proof, hardcore evidence, I'm not gonna tell her to end her marriage.
Larry said if there's no violence, then stay.
Oh, Larry. Okay, boo.
I can't with him. I can't with him. Larry be having my damn nerves shot the shingles trying to. I'm not engaging with him. He is a
Woo!
mess. All I can do is laugh at him. That's all.
Right.
That's all I can do. That's all I can do. There was also, that's my last slide. Okay, so let's talk about this Houston trip. Carlos asked about the woman that came in with Martell.
Oh, this was a damn joke.
He's getting a massage
Negro, please. That girl ain't no
after 12 midnight.
nigga, please. You must think we boo boo
No
the
massage table.
mm.
Oh, the table is my bed. What fucking?
Yeah, he's so
You know what I'm
stupid.
saying? See what I'm saying? That's why me and I'm thinking about this. We're not even having a conversation, and I'm thinking about it, and that shit kind of runs my blood. It runs my blood pressure up.
Good night, Larry. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Is he gone?
No, I'm just,
Oh, oh, okay.
I'm saying good night to his comment. His
Oh,
laugh.
all right. He said the lady was there for an hour and a half. Where was the massage table? He said his bed.
So stupid.
Carlos asks, is it disrespectful? Nell
Mm.
says yes. Marceau says yes. Kimmy says she doesn't care. And when I tell you, she said it with the lackadaisical, I don't care.
And
They
I'm
just,
with her. I
they
don't give a shit because
just
Martell is exhausting. I honestly, I don't
mm-mm.
give a damn. I don't care, baby. Do what
Nope.
you do.
Pause.
Goodbye and good night.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I didn't like Kimmy's response.
Why?
Because she never supports women.
Oh, that's a strong statement to make.
She's always caping for the men, right? Case in
Mm.
point. Kimmy said, didn't you get a massage too, ma'am?
Oh shit.
She was like, oh yeah, I did. But y'all don't think that's disrespectful? And here go Martell. Y'all don't think that's disrespectful? It was a woman. No, we don't think
You
it was
can't compare
disrespectful.
the two.
She came equipped with her equipment.
Mhm.
Everything was professional. I got her through this Zeal app
Yeah.
or whatever and
Mhm.
all this other stuff. No, it was not disrespectful.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm.
But like this whole like no. I'm gonna call bullshit on you because you was trying to call Mel out and her shit was innocent when you know that man shit looked sketchy,
Mm.
questionable. Okay,
Mm.
you know he did. He had goddamn sex talking about he ain't had no orgasm.
He is so lame to me.
He
Mm-mm-mm.
is. He is. Girl, side girl, I'm telling you, I'm so upset that she was able to put the wool over my eyes for so long. Y'all, when I tell you I used to go up for Kimmy and she is such a disappointment for me now,
Mm.
I just can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. She pays for hotel no matter what. No matter what. And
Mm.
period. I can't fuck with you on that. I can't. She sat there quietly the whole time until it
Mm.
was time. Shout out to the Belle perspective, y'all. If you don't, if you have not subscribed to her channel, subscribe to her channel. Check her out. Her commentary is A1. She be having me cracking up. Hopefully, we'll get together because she is in the DMV. So,
Oh,
hey, Belle
nice.
perspective. Check
Yes.
her out.
I
She
didn't
does all
that.
reality TV. Huh?
Yes, I follow her, but I feel like I don't be getting her notifications when she drops a video. Let me make sure I turn on my notification bell.
She does all of the reality shows, all of them, even the white ones. Y'all want to see them girls? She do them too. I don't watch them. I do watch her Beverly Hills one. That's the only white one I watch. But she does them and she do them on time. Okay, and her shit be funny. I be cracking.
Damn.
I be cracking up, girl. Yes, he is a waste of space, a waste of flesh,
Ooh.
girl. Ooh, girl, he is just
He's what I call a lost cause.
a waste of flesh, girl.
He is a lost cause. Ooh,
Girl.
yes. The
What's
Bell
his what's his mama name?
I forgot.
She should have swallowed him or got an abortion, girl, because this is not it.
Ooh,
I mean,
Nina.
oh, I ain't supposed to say the A word. Marcel
Nina.
should have been a heaven baby. He should
Eva.
have been a heaven baby or in the toilet. I can't do
Oh, good night. Let's move on.
it.
Uh,
Yes, she fooled us for 4 whole seasons, and she wait till she goes through a life scare to turn her dark side on. Like,
I mean, I
y'all, when I
wouldn't
tell
say her
you
dark
that
side.
was a mind fuck for me, I was just like, I want to be so sympathetic, and I am sympathetic to what she's going through. However, that other side of it, like, I'm trying to.
I don't think she has a dark side. I wouldn't go as far as saying that about her. I just don't
Okay.
I don't agree with that part. I don't think
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not saying dark. It's just a vast contrast of what she was earlier. So I'm not
mm,
saying that she like Mama Betty. I'm not saying that like she
okay.
dead. Okay, that's what I'm not saying.
Because there's levels to it now.
Girl, we used. I think everybody used to go up for Kimmy. When
I
she
still
went,
her.
when I knew I could not put my cape on for her, and you cannot put your cape on for all women because a lot of women be for these niggas. I'm telling you. When she went up on that what's that show? Fox Soul and did that
Oh,
interview with Funky Dineva and all that shit, I was like, bitch, the motherfucker is burnt. Like I can't want more for you than you want for yourself. So if that's what you like, go ahead. That's why I be telling men, like a lot of times, like men want people who aren't reachable. Like y'all can't reach me. I'm over the dumb shit. Like I don't play
mm,
that. And I'm not playing those games. But there are plenty women because the programming and society, the
mm.
culture programs the women like that. So there are plenty women out there, but don't be sitting up here trying to think you're gonna get Instagram baddies or you're gonna get like that's out your I mean, but there are a couple because I feel like Kimmy is fire. Like
She,
for
she,
most to get a Kimmy,
right.
Kimmy is beautiful. Beautiful. You locked up. You locked up. I hope you act like it. I hope you act like it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get to these comments. She's never taken up for male. Never. Not swallowed up. Who's talking about swallow?
Nah, because you said it. You said so.
Yes. I was done when she went. I'm telling you, I was done. I was done. That's what they like. And you just gotta let them, like I said, it's people for everybody out here. I just don't like when people try to convert people to their side. Like, I mean, no, like we think better of ourselves, we can do better for ourselves, we don't have to take the bottom of the barrel. We can elevate and we can try to, what I'm saying? Right, not over the dumb shit, girl. Listen, listen. I think her and Tisha made a pact to have like an alliance because they're the Scots 1.0, 2.0. So you probably are correct on that. You probably are. Oh yeah, there was another thing. Nell said they was talking about why Martell and Nell argue. She said he be coming at him. She be coming at him from stuff from years ago. I get offended, but he means triggered. Okay, that's what he meant. But he said offended. That's what he said. Nell said you cheated for 5 years though. He said so now it's a time frame on cheating. She
Yes,
said if she deserved a pass. And I said,
exactly. Damn Skippy. Damn Skippy. Negro, you see, you are such a piece of shit. How can you sit up there? Like, what is going on in your brain? You sit up there and you know you cheated on your wife, had an affair on your wife for
yeah,
5 effing years, as if
okay.
that was not insult enough. Then to add insult to injury, you get the side piece pregnant and you want to fix your lips to say, well, she cheated too. Well, she cheated too. Well, she cheated too. Nigga, what?
I'm
You
telling
I
you.
don't give a shit if she cheated. If Mel cheated, I don't give a shit. I'll say it right now. If Mel cheated on Martell, she had every effing right to do it because guess what, bitch? It's called getting my lick back, nigga. You had an affair on me for 5 years and you got a bitch pregnant and you don't think
Three
I deserve
times.
to get no lick back? You don't think I'm not gonna get my lick back? I'm not saying it's right, but at this point, we fighting, we in hell together. Then we fighting in this bitch. It is what it is. You cheated on
Right.
me for 5 years. You had not even cheated. You had an affair for 5 years. Now I don't believe Mel cheated. I think he's just desperate and grasping at straws. But if she did cheat
Three.
on his ass, she was well within her right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like the audacity, the nerve of it all.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Larry said something. Let's see what Larry said.
I'm Larry right now. We're
So if
trying
a
to get
man goes downtown but doesn't penetrate, did he smash? If the answer is no, he didn't smash, he didn't cheat.
no, he didn't smash. Did he cheat? Yes, that is still cheating.
That's
That is
still
called
cheating.
oral sex. He cheated.
Sex.
That is
Sex
oral sex.
is
You
cheating.
cheated on me. You cheated. You cheater. You
I
cheated
love how
on
y'all
me.
be trying to spin it, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is cheating, Larry. The thing is that like I think he follows the show because, like I said, he's been on in the comments. He
Mm.
got this woman pregnant two up two other times.
Oh, I
The
forgot about
third time she had the baby.
that. Mm.
So all throughout his marriage, he's having raw, unprotected sex. He don't know who Coleslaw sleeping with. Coleslaw could be sleeping with just like she's sleeping with somebody else's husband. She could be sleeping with two other people's husbands on the other side of town.
Mm-hmm.
So he's putting Mel's life in danger.
Yep.
Like, no, absolutely the fuck not. No, it's cheating. And we ain't talking
Highlight.
about no oral sex. When we talk about Martell, we are not talking about oral sex, baby. So I mean, I understand the question. So
Nita,
I feel like maybe you
can
should
you
throw that
highlight
in
can you highlight Larry's latest comment?
there. Okay, the whole she cheated, right? Girl, he's
Or
one
the
of them. He's one of them people that want to pee on you and call it rain. We're not doing that. Getting your lick back is worse because if someone cheats without intent to hurt you and you cheat on them with the intent to hurt them, you're wrong.
Larry, I would agree with that, but he didn't just cheat one time. He had an affair with the same
She
woman
was
for
the other woman. Larry, make sure you come back when I break down his interview with Tasha K tomorrow. I have to do it tomorrow.
he had an affair for 5 years. So um when you're a repeat offender, when you continue to cheat, you are making a choice and you are making a choice to hurt your spouse.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's why I highlighted she had two heaven babies and she actually produce a real baby in real life called Knox. Okay. And
Mm,
so, yeah, I feel like the intention is there.
mhm.
Do you not see that?
Mm,
Okay.
mm, mm.
All right. That whole she cheated. Yeah, he's just deflecting, projecting,
He's
and all that
pulling
shit.
that.
So
He's pulling
that's
straws. And Monique Johnson made a good point. She was like, if that was the case, Martell would have been saying this since day one. He would have been saying it since
yeah,
season one. This
he
Negro
switched it.
just started
He
saying it.
switched it.
He just
He
started
did
putting
switch
that
it.
narrative. So I don't believe him.
So he got his woman pregnant. We're mad at him for supporting. I can't. I can't with
You are
her.
being a troll.
We're mad at him for supporting the black community, trying to expand and influence our reach. Good
I'm
night,
done,
Larry.
Larry.
Good night, Larry. But no, stay. No, for real, I want you to stay because I like reading your comments. It's a mess.
Right.
I
It's
don't have a
hilarious.
conversation, but I like reading comments.
Yes.
Once the contract is broken, all bets are off. So you can't tell me I cheated too if you broke the contract, nigga. We just out here doing us. That's
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Martell was just sleeping with Ariel. You think he was fooling with others too? Girl, I don't think he even has the mind capacity to do that because he is less than smart. And I don't know. Maybe he tried, and then once he might have tried a couple of other women, and once he
Mm-hmm.
got the dummy coleslaw, he was like, "Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the perfect fit for me." And then I think he stopped on her. Now he might have started out cheating with a lot of different women trying to find the right one. That's just my opinion. What you think about that, Monique? I mean, yeah, Monique.
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I don't put nothing past Martell. So it is quite possible that he did sleep with other women. It's very possible. Again, I don't know for sure, but it's possible, and I would not put it past him.
Hmm. Yep, she had a boy. She had having babies. I'm sorry. Oh, you laughing now, Larry? Okay, okay.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, and Kiki and her husband.
Oh
I thought
my god.
did we talk about that? I think we're done with that.
I
She
don't
said
even.
she had the infidelities and she was
I
trying to.
don't
Tisha
damn.
said she was trying to protect her. Do you think she was trying to protect her?
I think in the beginning, possibly, maybe. But I don't give a damn if Kiki want to be a fool and if they want to cheat on each other. Have at it. I don't have energy to be trying to tell people about their marriage. I don't give a shit. Do what you want to do, child. Y'all both look stupid. Next.
Okay, so Kiki says she wants to reconcile, but Tisha is very adamant. I'm just reading my little notes.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tisha said that Kiki tried to block her daughter's number out of her daughter's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki absolutely denied it, but that's what they're saying. And they
Yeah.
said they really want to move on because it. No, Carlos said he wants to move on because now we're talking about the kids. So
I
that,
think that they need to be mature adults and okay, if y'all don't rock with each other, okay, but do not affect the children's relationship with each other. If they are best friends and they want to play with each other and do all that, y'all need to grow the F up as adults and let the kids hang out with each other. These are little girls who are best friends and cousins. It is so wrong to let what you have, the conflict you have as adults, to bleed over to the children. They don't need to know that y'all don't rock with each other. It's not
right.
that hard, baby. All you got to do is drop the kids off at each other's house for a few hours and go about your business and let them play and do what kids do, and you pick them up in a couple hours and be done. It can be high and by. It don't like y'all don't have to. It just don't affect the children. I really am big on protecting children's innocence and letting kids be kids, and it pisses me off that they have let their BS as adults affect their children and their children's relationship with each other.
That part, Monique, she said the family cycle is repeating itself
Hmm.
through their children.
It's disturbing. I don't like it. I no, it's not right to do that to the children. It's not right at all.
Right. And y'all, I know we've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. We're only going to be here maybe
See,
for
this what
30.
happens when Nita don't have me to help regulate with the time. Now she be trying to, she be getting mad at me when I say, "Okay, Nita, let's wrap it up, sis." But look, without me, this heifer talking about love and marriage Huntsville for an hour and a half. That's all I gotta say. That's
Okay.
it.
All
That's
right.
it.
Well, I'm going to let you wrap up this last segment about the pregnancy scare that
Oh, girl.
Letitia had
I
while
want
I
to know.
get my refill. So, can you do that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. So the damn pregnancy scare that Tisha had this season, y'all. We know what the story is. She was not feeling well, and her logic is, well, the last time I felt this way was when I was pregnant. So I decided to take a pregnancy test just to make sure. The caveat to that, y'all, is her husband, Marceau, had a vasectomy. So, medically, there's like a 0.003% chance that he can impregnate anybody. So let's have I want us to have a honest conversation. I want us to take all of our biases off the table. Let's take all of our feelings off the table and let's just think objectively, like for a second, because I feel like when you don't like a person, it's easy to kind of like, not misjudge, but it's easy to have have a strong opinion, but I want us to be fair because y'all know I don't go up for Marcel. I don't agree with him really about anything. But I have to be fair. And I have to be fair. And I do feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, Tisha would be singing a different tune. A part of me, as annoying as Marceau is, a part of me understands his logic in this situation and where he's coming from. I really don't like to admit it, but I have to be fair. And like I said, I'm taking feelings out of it. I'm trying to think from objective point of view and be fair. And I have to be fair. Bitch, why are you taking a pregnancy test if your man has had a vasectomy? It does look kind of weird. Now we know Tisha can be kind of silly, and some people have called her stupid and dumb blonde. And so I don't know if she's having a dumb blonde moment and she's like, oh my God, I might be pregnant. Like, I don't know. But I have to be fair. And if I'm being fair, I understand why Marceau was a little bit suspect in the situation because at this point, Heifer, I had a vasectomy. There's a 0.003 chance that I can impregnate you or anyone else. Why are you taking a pregnancy test? That does look a little suspect. I will be fair and admit that. Now, I think Marceau is, full of crap because on the flip side, he talking about some, oh, if she was pregnant, I would leave her. And it's like, Negro, all the times that Tisha has stood by your side, has defended you amongst umpteenth rumors, is very, like Carlos says, it's very rich of you, of all people, to say you would leave somebody. So I don't. What do you think about that, Nita? What do you think about the whole vasectomy thing and the pregnancy test and Marceau feeling like, well, damn, Heifer, did you cheat on me? Because there's a 0.003 chance. So what you taking a test for?
Right, right. Now, shout out to It's Rocks. Forest Rocks said that she thinks that he was throwing her a storyline, something for people to talk about. And you know that Marceau is good and creative. And you saw how he just called Chris a sexist. And, people was just like, laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, just like Monique said, a storyline, something to, but at the same time, we have to still think about the whole thing about how he wants her to trust him equivocally with all of the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he is asked yes or no, and he answered yes or no, he was not Latrice on this question. Is she capable of stepping out on you? He said yes. She has a vagina and she has a mouth.
Yep, that's what he said.
But we're not expected to have, and she's probably faithful and he probably is not.
Mm-hmm.
But he expects her to be faithful and have his back and protect him, and then he doesn't offer her the same thing, and she
Mm-hmm.
hasn't given him any nothing to
Mm-hmm.
to formulate that and to not give her the same respect that she's given him, the same grace, the same respect, the same everything. We're in a committed relationship. We are married under
Mm-hmm.
God, indivisible. Like, I'm just playing. But he's not giving her that. Sounds fishy to you.
um I don't think it's a storyline. I don't
I
think it's
I got his reference though. I got the reference talking about, well, if I'm not cheating, why am I going to take a DNA test?
yeah,
Well,
I get
nigga,
that.
we don't know for sure that you ain't been cheating. Like I said, Tisha, do your homework, get you a PI, and get
Mm,
get it popping.
that's
Especially now,
me.
he tells you and the entire I don't know national TV that he don't trust you and that you're capable of cheating and he doesn't believe that you're not gonna
Right.
cheat. Get you a motherfucking private investigator. Why are you gonna sit there and waste your life, girl?
And you know, Marcel got to be always think he the smartest one in the room because he was talking about the what was the word, the probability versus the like. He was saying basically he was trying to say, do I think she will cheat on me? No, but I think she's capable of cheating on me? Yes. You know, he always got to be the smartest person in the room with all his technicalities and stuff. But I just whatever. I mean, look, Tisha gonna do what she want to do. I don't have a dog in the fight, nor do I care anymore. I move different. Let me tell y'all when I would have hired the PI. I would have gotten a PI the minute that situation about the picture of his back at the hotel in the bed. Remember his wide back? That picture
Mm-hmm.
once baby after that
That looked
that
real to me.
that
That was
looked
real to me.
very real to me. That
That
is
was
when I
real
would
to
have
me.
hired a PI and I wouldn't have given two shits about it. I would have easily hired a PI. Like, okay, I got to get to the bottom of this because you're not about to keep doing this. Hell to the hell no.
Yeah, Belle, because you remember she said she kept pressing him. Once she heard it, she
Yep.
kept pressing Chris, and he came out. He came forthright with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Marceau, he think he's the smartest person in the room, so he gonna deny, deny, deny. He's uh, Tisha is dealing with a whole different man. Did you see how he just called Chris a sexist, and Chris just sat there like this?
He's baby. I listen. I can't. We giving Marcel. I can't. I am
Marceau,
exhausted.
Marceau is a master. He's a master at this. Might I say he's on Larry's level, baby? I'm trying to tell you.
I am done talking about Marcel. I am.
Yeah, I think we're done. We're done. That's it. Y'all make sure we getting ready to rate it. Like I said, I had a good time with it. I was laughing and cackling. I don't know about nobody else, but I think I'm gonna give this part of the reunion a 9.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed it. I
I
enjoyed
think
it.
I
It
think
was my favorite part.
think all three parts were very good. I thought this was one of their best reunion specials. I agree with Carlos. I think the energy was better. Everyone was able to kind of like speak and give out their opinion and their
Yeah.
feelings. And I really, really thank you, Larry, for coming by. We really appreciate you and your
Yeah, we
commentary.
got 2 more shows. We're doing Potomac and Married to Medicine.
Now, Nita, what you want to do? Do you want to come back tomorrow night and finish everything, or how you feeling?
No, I'm good
You
because I
gonna?
want. I'm trying to stay up for Moochie.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I want to stay up for the watch party, but
Okay, so
yeah,
we're about to do. We're about to do.
I don't think it's gonna work.
What
Okay,
time is
wait a minute.
what time is her watch party at?
Not a Monique.
That's not fair, Monique Johnson. Now,
I'm about to. I want to put the link down so you can tell us why because I thought this was entertaining. I
this
was getting
was a
my life
great
on this one.
reunion special. This all three parts were good.
You coming over with a bottle of wine? Okay.
Yes, Larry, please come. We would love to have you. Nita, we're about to do Bell Collective.
No, we
What?
already did Bell Collective, so we're getting ready to move on to Bravo.
Okay.
We're getting ready to move on to
I can
Bravo.
probably hang for like 20 more minutes.
Okay. All right, y'all. As I switch my stuff, make sure y'all are liking the video. Like. I'll be right back. Hey y'all.
Okay, shout out to
We're
Nita
back.
with the production. Woo!
We back. We back. We back. We back. I'm trying to remove all this stuff from the studio, download. I do part of my work upstairs on my telework computer, and then I come down here in my studio, and so I have to re-download everything, redo.
Mm,
It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. I be doing a lot. So,
mm. And we appreciate it. Because y'all
so
know I do not get with all this technical
I
shit.
mean, I be having the notes, I be having the screenshots. I did ask um Monique Johnson to do it, but I have a yeah, I'm sorry, but I do have a complex about that. Like I don't want to be a burden on people, so I don't try to ask if I don't have to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
so, I will do the work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's my shit, so I'm gonna do the work. So I appreciate Monique when she does it all the time, but I
Yeah.
have a problem with always asking, so I'm not that person. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna talk so much shit that need to push me out. I'm not gonna put you out, Larry. As long as we good. I'm telling you, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I know it's boring. It's boring.
I don't even know what to say.
It's different. I don't know. I feel like they may be trying to combat a lot of the. I don't know because I felt like this stuff was filmed prior to all of this. The backlash that they've been getting on social media. If y'all don't know, the Essence they wrote a scathing, real
Hmm.
article about them, and it is really like it was true. I hope you read it, Monique, because
I only heard about it. I did not get a chance to read it yet.
yeah, the thing is, it's like when you say you don't see colorism, I feel like maybe you need the bullet points. You need to see it. Like I feel like I try to tell you, but you still don't see it. I don't know. But I mean that's all good and everything, but we just wanna I love that somebody actually put it in a well recognized platform so that can get out to the masses and show us why we don't fool with Atomic, how they brought this other Nigerian girl to go against another Nigerian girl just to say
Hmm.
that it's just not the light skinned girls, it's this girl too. So I don't
Mm-mm.
like that. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Who's your favorite Potomac lady? Candace is my favorite. Karen is the next. Who's your favorite? I mean, I can really take them or leave them, but if I was to put them up against people,
I would say Karen is my favorite.
okay. So Karen is Monique's favorite. Candace and Karen is my favorite. Okay, y'all answer it down in the. She is a plant. Now y'all know how Cat Williams was talking about Kevin Hart was a plant. NECA is a plant.
I can
She
believe that. I
she
told y'all
is.
if y'all go back to our I forget which live it was, but if y'all remember, I said when they had their first scene with NECA as a group at Ashley's housewarming party. If y'all go back, I felt as a viewer, I felt like NECA's energy towards Wendy was off even then. I felt like you coming on as a black girl onto a established platform and you have another dark-skinned black girl who is also Nigerian.
See, that has
Baby,
to
I
not work.
live in Atlanta. I'm around the Nigerians all the time. I understand the culture. There's a way you embrace each other as women, as Nigerians. especially on a platform like this. I'm not saying they were supposed to automatically be best friends. I'm not saying that because we're all human. It don't matter if you black or Nigerian. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're supposed to be glued at the hip automatically, but there is a way that NECA embraced Robin and Giselle in a different way than how she was supposed to have embraced Wendy. I did not feel the camaraderie. I did not feel any of that.
Right.
And so, y'all know I don't really get with all the conspiracy theories and all that shit, but I can believe that NECA was a plant. Now, we'll get to it. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to Wendy and NECA and what the mama said and called, something is fishy. I like Wendy, but something is fishy there.
I agree.
Don't get me wrong. NECA may have some validity to her story. She may, but it's the way she went about it that I cannot rock with.
I get it. I get it. Larry said we need to bring Monique back. He
I
he
like
said he liked Monique.
mhm.
Um, I think I like her on this show better than Love and Marriage DC. To be honest.
100,000%. 100,000%.
Okay. Um, but he likes Ashley because she's so damn silly. Um, I don't think I like Ashley because she has this thing about her. She has ulterior motives
Yep.
of how she see things. Like, y'all, I swear I
Mm.
seen her in this episode looking like, how can I start some shit?
Oh, 100%.
She was looking like, what is the angle? How can I
I
start some
didn't
shit?
see I'm gonna
Listen,
be
for
honest.
TV, I feel like that's warranted. For TV, we gotta start the shit. We gotta start the drama. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I
And that's
can't say
my
that I like her,
question.
but she could be good for
That's my
TV.
Nita, that's my question to you in the
Mhm.
audience. Like, we have to be real, and I don't know, is it a fine line? Because it's like, okay, we as viewers, we don't like how Ashley is messy and sometimes conniving and all that stuff, right? Like you said, she comes off like she is plotting to start something, right? So we
Mhm.
don't like that. But then at the same time, is it not good for TV? What did Monique say? When you have a five head, you can see all angles. Monique, go away. Go away. She do got a big
Girl,
forehead.
you got me snorting and everything. Oh my
That is so not five heads. Um, girl, you threw me off track
God.
now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was so funny
That
because
shit was funny.
Ashley is part of the big forehead committee. Um, my thing is, okay, we don't like the messiness. We don't
I
like
am.
how she's calculating. But then is it not good for TV though? Like, is she not the Kenya
I'm
Moore
gonna
of
say it's good for
Potomac?
TV.
Is she not the Lisa Renna of Potomac? Like it don't we need a villain? Like I'm trying to think objectively and not and take my emotions out of it. I don't like Ashley. I would Ashley is someone I would never trust in my circle. I could never be her friend for like on camera, maybe in real life, but on camera I would never be her friend. I don't trust her, but I'm trying to think objectively. Don't we need her for this type of show? Isn't her pot stirring necessary for a reality TV show such as this?
Yes, yes. It's needed. That's why I never said Ashley could go. Now Giselle can go
Yeah,
because she takes the pot stirring to
another
a different
level.
level.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like Ashley knows how to stay in the pocket,
Mhm.
and Giselle, she goes off the deep end. And I ain't got no time.
Yeah.
I ain't got no time for Giselle. I don't got no time for her. I just don't. I just don't.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Giselle's so glamorous when she doesn't speak. When she
Well,
opens her mouth, she sings. You know what? I might have to go back on this rule, Monique. We might have to.
what?
Yeah, Larry, if Thursday nights at 7:30 works for you, we might have to get you on this segment. I love that you've been sticking with us this whole time and giving us a
Yeah,
male perspective.
I love
So
that.
let's think about it and let's discuss it with Larry because I don't think he got that much time for me. But you know,
Right. Even if he wants to pop in and out and just share his commentary for, 10, 15 minutes and dip out. I would love to have
right.
a male
And
perspective.
then make sure you put in your tagline underneath your name, we hate each other.
Ooh,
Okay. So that's like getting our channel, but not getting our channel. Okay. So think about that. Think about it and we'll discuss it. Because he's throwing some stuff out there that's really like, get the conversation going or whatever.
I'm gonna, you know what, y'all, my brain. A couple weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago? Funky Dineva covered just a little bit of Potomac, y'all. When I tell you he read Giselle in the most like intellectual, intelligent way, like the way he broke down the
It's a
issue with
mess.
Giselle was so good. I'm gonna have to screen record it and post it because and talk about it because he nailed it. He nailed it when it came to Giselle. So, oh my God. Shout out to Funky Dineva. I love to hate you and hate that I love you. Oh Lord, y'all so silly. Y'all are
Girl,
so
girl,
silly.
that's our relationship. I'm telling you. Go
So
watch the back Lamont days.
I gotta go
Comment.
back and watch. Don't get me wrong. I was watching some of them OG videos, so I do remember a little bit. But I definitely want to go back and
It was a battle. It was a battle. Okay, let's go. So we're talking about Potomac. Oh, I
mm,
still got love and merge. I feel lucky. Let me take a graphic off. Okay, I
yes,
don't got a graphic for them. Okay, so okay,
I deserve it.
Raven and Karen gets with Giselle and what's the girl
Hmm.
name?
Oh shit, I don't
Pretty
forgot.
girl. She is girl, not to be confused with Pretty Girl Loves Content. Shout out to her. However, she is beautiful. She's beautiful. I don't. I is it Grace?
Oh,
I think
Grace, Grace.
okay. They get together to have this kind of brunch. Just like okay, I'm going to college. Can you give me some tips, some pointers? Like,
This is cute.
you've been through this experience before. They don't want to take the parents' perspective. However, they want to take another younger person's perspective.
Yeah, I think this was
So
very smart.
yeah, it was nice or whatever.
Hmm.
And yeah, you have anything to say about it?
No,
I
I
don't.
love it. Y'all know I do not go up for Giselle in any way, shape, or form. However, I don't take things away from people. I give credit where it's due. Giselle is who she is, but I think she is a really great mother. I've always said that. I will not take that away from her. I do think she's a good mother and she loves her kids and she's always been there, very supportive, have a beautiful close bond with her children. So I think this was very smart to team up with Karen and her daughter to get another young lady's perspective on college because it can be very nerve-wracking going off to college in general, let alone going out of state and being away from your family. Like it really is a lot. I don't think people talk about the psychology behind it. It is a lot. And it is scary. A lot can happen when you're away at college. And I think back to some shit I went through and I was like, God dang, the Lord must have been protecting me because baby, things could have went left. So, college can be scary, but it's also fun. And I'm glad that I forget, I'm so bad with names. I'm so glad that Karen's
Grace,
daughter, huh?
Grace.
Raven is Karen's daughter's Raven. I'm glad that Raven was able to give Grace some insight and just tell her, look, like you're gonna be nervous. She said I was crying, snotting, carrying up a storm, and then baby, when I got there, I was good. I was good. I was good. I was having a like. I'm glad she gave her that little of it, baby. You gonna be like Giselle, mommy, who, where? You gonna be, and that's the truth. Like, yes, you might have a little homesick moment. It's definitely gonna happen that first couple months, but you're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna have freedom. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna have different experiences, and just it. College is so it can be such a dope thing.
And
So I
she's so
really,
ready. She's so ready. She's
hmm
ready for the experience. And so I hope
yeah,
she
I
has
think
a good
it's
time.
cute.
And I hope she is not harmed.
Hmm
But we do know that it does happen. However, comma, I hope she is covered.
hmm
You know.
hmm And I will
Mhm.
say this, I really enjoy when Karen and Giselle get along. They're OGs of the show, and I feel like when they get along, they're good. Like I really like it when they get along. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I will say I do think deep down they have a genuine care and love for each other.
Mhm.
Um, and I just hope I would rather see them friends than foes. Be person. Now, when they go at it, is it comical and enjoying? Yes.
It
It
is.
is it entertaining and comical? Yeah. But I do like it when they get along. I do like it when they get along.
Yeah, you know what is really odd to me is that how the dark skinned girls can't go back and forth with
Mm-hmm.
the friendship as the light skinned girls do. Like, I mean, Karen has said some disparaging things. And then we're going to get to it about Robin and what Candace said on Twitter and all of that stuff. But why you can't get over it? Well, maybe she can't get over it in this moment.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Maybe next season she might be maybe getting over it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. 'Cause I have strong opinions about that. So
Maybe it's too fresh.
yeah,
Okay,
and
so
Candace isn't taking any ownership. Like Candace is being a little delusional, if you ask me. And the girlies had to get her together.
right, that's exactly what I said. Why is it so easy for them to forgive each other, but Giza can't forgive nobody else?
Because they've known
Benji,
each other the longest. They've known each other the longest. Go back to season one, y'all. Go back to season one. Think people are forgetting
okay.
things.
So we have the Mother's Day thing that Candace put together. It was nice. I felt like it was on their level, just like how Ashley put together her housewarming. It still felt like the same way or whatever. Um, Wendy did not attend the event because she said that she had something planned for her mom about this book that she wrote, and you can see it over in the thing. And she's telling Candace that she's not going to be able to make it. Child, when when Charisse stepped into the
Mm-mm.
building, do you see Karen's face? She looked
I
like she
saw
just
the
sucked on
clip.
the lemon. She just sucked
Mhm.
on the lemon, and she like, oh my god, not this bitch. She not
Why does
here.
Sharice always look a mess? Every time on camera. I don't
Mhm.
and
I feel like she thinks she looks good. Nobody's told her.
she
The
she
people, the
has to
people not
know.
dragging her on Twitter. They're not
Thank
dragging.
you,
They're not
Nita. You
dragging
just exactly, Nita. You just said it. They've been
her. They
dragging Sharice for her looks for a while. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I am not no fashionista. I do what I do, and It is what it is. I think I look cute for the most part. I put some shit together and I go about my day. I am no fashionista, but goddamn, I can tell you one thing, bitch. If I was on reality TV, baby, I'd be looking good every time you see me. Every time you see me. And I don't know who dresses her. It's like some either she don't have a stylist and she's dressing herself, or she has hired some old maiden to be her stylist. I don't get it. Who is her stylist if she has one?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
I just had to say
But
that. I
but
just
Larry says, can we go back a couple of seasons when Candace had her Miss Sealy moment and pulled a butter knife on Ashley?
I
She
love that.
pulled,
That was a good season.
she pulled a butter knife on Ashley when she told that bitch to leave out her house and she came back in.
I know that it when I tell you that was a good season, but that episode infuriated me. I would have probably choked Ashley out.
Right. I was like, how the fuck I'm gonna tell you to leave and then you won't come back? Bitch,
Like,
what?
this is my house, y'all. I when I tell you, if I see, y'all can't be
I'm
on these
telling
shows
y'all
because
don't think
y'all would
women
have
got no power. They can't do nothing, bitch.
no no. I would have been like, cut the effing cameras. This is my home. We're not filming at a restaurant. I told you I would have went the fuck off on Bravo. I would have went the fuck off on production. I would have damn near choked Ashley's ass. Like, nigga, we got bail money at the end of the day. Bail me out, nigga, because this bitch is you about to
Now we
disrespect
got
me.
bail money, so I got time today,
Got
bitch. I
time
got
today, boo
time.
boo. You gonna disrespect me in my home, bitch, and talk about my mother. And that's the thing. I don't like when black people do this to each other. Y'all, when Candace came on this show, y'all wanna, oh, your mother pays for that? Your mother, bitch, you are a kept woman. A nigga pays for your shit. We one and the same. You mad because my parents blessed me, bitch, and I came from generational wealth? You are a kept woman who is living off of alimony. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. They're
Sorry.
mad at Candace because of generational wealth and her being dark skinned. I'm gonna add that too. But they feel like that she shouldn't have that. She shouldn't be married. Oh, she's married to a white man. Oh, how dare she be married to a white man?
Mm-mm.
How dare her mother pay for $150,000 wedding for her? How dare her mother buying these houses? They're mad. Them bitches is mad and they're projecting, and that's
And
just what
that's
it is.
honestly, that's when I'm not, I still like Candace. She gets on my nerves sometimes. I still like Candace though. But when I tell y'all, when I really like Candace was her first like 2 seasons when she came on the scene with the gangster lean and got them girls together and was intelligent and could read them for filth. And like Candace's first 2 seasons to me were some of her strongest moments on
And,
reality
and
TV.
that's why they came at her so hard because just because
They thought she was the youngest so they could walk all
all of
over
that,
her
all of
and
that.
all of that. So, ooh, Larry, you done took me back. Let me move on now. Larry
Look,
took us back.
Belle said they're mad because what they had to do to get the money.
Right. Hello.
Candace didn't have to do that
To get
to
her
get
parents money.
her parents'
Hello.
money. Come on, come on. Let it be what it is. And all that
Mm-hmm.
fucking projecting and deflecting shit, bitch, get that shit out of here.
Mm-hmm.
The real people understand what that is. Why did the cookie mom, Larry? You are making me try to read your listen. Why did the Cookie Monster try to play Candace's husband when they showed the video and dude didn't pay her a lick of attention? I
Oh,
love
I
you.
remember. Yes, I know what you're
Yes,
talking
he
about.
didn't. And then I love when they played the beautiful bean footage.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, Larry. That
I
was
need to come on here so I can talk about it. We'll talk. We'll talk, Larry. We
mm,
will. We will. We will. Yes, and she speaks to her mind, and They are mad. When I tell you Candace is the next Kenya Moore,
I think she
she's
beats Kenya Moore with as far as her
begging.
the way she reads. She reads way more intellectual and quicker than Kenya. 100%. In
Baby,
my,
she
in my
chopped
opinion.
their heads off. And that's why them bitches be so mad because how dare you be so intellectuals that you can read me down to my kneecaps and my motherfucking edges and
Mhm.
take my edges off. How
Mhm.
dare you? That's why. That's why they don't like her. That's why they don't like her. I'm telling you. What you laughing at, sisters, in the kitchen? Y'all got my mama crying. Who?
Oh,
Me.
hey mama.
Yeah, she is. Let me tell you, I'm gonna read this comment and I'm gonna tell you why she is very insecure. I want to love Candace, but she's so insecure. It's just a turn off. Wait, wait, it's just a turn off whole nose job
Hmm?
and all the other in other little in. No, I didn't think she had a nose job. Did
No,
Candace
she.
have?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta look back at her old pictures from season one. I don't, or her first season. I don't know.
I'll speak to the insecure. She is insecure because her mother made her insecure.
Mm.
If you go back to the earlier seasons and you saw how her mother treated her, how
Mm-hmm.
she responded to the things that she was talking to her, and she was trying to. She's insecure because of that. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think the only I don't know. The only person that got work on this cast is probably well that we know since they got on the cast was Karen and Wendy and Mia. I've never seen Candace get any work done.
I
I
don't know
don't
about.
know. I can't
Mm.
confirm it, but I feel like the first part of the statement is true, but the second part I don't agree with.
Hey Dita. I have to go in a minute. Can
Okay,
we?
babe.
Is it okay if we talk about the sit down with Candace and Robin real quick before I go?
Okay, there you go. Need to give Larry a chance to bring him up on the platform next time. Girl, he is not going to behave himself. That I can promise you. Okay, but go ahead.
Um, so I have a lot to say. And again, y'all, I want us to take a moment to think objectively, take our feelings out of it, and just look at it as two individuals. Okay, let me start by saying this. Y'all know how I feel about Juan and Robin. I do not see it for them. Y'all know I agree with the masses when it comes to Robin and Juan and their pathetic saga of a relationship. Period. Hard stop. However, when it comes to Candace and Robin, I actually, which I don't even remember the last time I was able to say this, I actually agree with Robin. And I will tell you why. Okay. Okay. Candace. Candace is the one that's been crying her crocodile tears with her little folded up napkin, claiming how good friends she and Robin were. They're friends. They friends outside the show. They've been friends, blah, 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 blah. Okay, friend. Well, since we are friends, let's keep it a buck. When word got out about my situation with my trifling ass husband, instead of you calling me and questioning me about it and hearing my perspective, getting the tea, whatever you want to call it, instead of you doing that, friend, You took it upon yourself to run to social media, blast me on every platform imaginable. You decided to do interviews calling me all types of names, calling me a fraud, calling me this, that, and the third, all that, going on Watch What Happens Live, doing all this. It was a bash Robin tour. And then you want to message me talking about, are you mad at me? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? And you, Candace, in your mind, created a narrative that Robin teamed up with Giselle with the takedown of Chris because Robin was trying to deflect from her situation with Juan. So she put it on. Like, when you peel back all the layers, it does not make sense. And I feel like if it would have been totally different if Candace was just like, oh, Robin, if they weren't close or whatever. But you can't sit up here and be crying and saying, oh, this was your friend and y'all were so close and da 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 da. But you treated her that way. I'm trying to be fair and I'm thinking objectively. Y'all know I don't like Robin. I don't like her, but I'm taking my feelings out of it. And I'm sorry, she was right on this one. Like, you call me all types of names. You bash me on Twitter. You bash me on social media. You bash me on interviews. You create this narrative in your head, and it's not accurate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do we think Robin is dumb? Yes, but at the same time, look, she and Juan dealt
I'm
with.
going. Can I jump in real quick?
Go ahead.
I don't think that Candace created a narrative. The narrative was there
No, I think she
from what
created.
she from what she showed us and what she's told us. The narrative was there, and I think Candace was speaking on what was out there.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. During last season,
Now,
Robin met up with Candace and Chris. She spoke out against Giselle. She said she did not believe Giselle. She said she feels completely different than Giselle. That was that thing. Then what Robin messed up, she backpedaled at the reunion and said, well, yes, I understand what Candace is saying, but at the same time, I don't think a man should be in the same hotel room along with the woman. I agree. Robin backpedaled and that was whack, but that does not prove that she was in cahoots with Giselle and came up with this scheme that, okay, so me and Juan went through this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call out Chris and put the heat on Chris so that nobody looks at me and like I'm sorry. I don't think Robin that is that smart. I don't think that shit makes no sense. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I do think that was a narrative that Candace came up with, and she ran with it, and that's that. That's that. I'm sorry. Robin is not that fucking smart to do no shit like that. I'm sorry. That was all Giselle's to me, and we don't have to agree, but that was all Giselle's scheme. I don't think it's fair. Listen, let's keep it a buck. I'm not with the bullshit. Candace, before this, I don't like when people flip flop. You were fucking friends with Giselle and Robin. I think people are forgetting that. Candace was friends with Gizzard. She was friends with her. There's proof of it. They were friends outside the show. That's why she was so hurt by Giselle. That's why her mom was so disappointed by Giselle. She thought Giselle was her friend. So let's not act like, they were just enemies this whole time. No, you were friends with Giselle and Robin. So don't sit here now because you fell out with Giselle that now everything that Giselle does, you want to pin it on Robin. That's not fair either. That's not fair either. I'm sorry. You can't have it both ways. You can't cuss me out and blast me on Twitter and blast me on interviews and call me all types of names and then be like, "Oh, are you mad at me?" Like, no. That don't work. Go ahead, Nita.
Okay. So what I want to say is to rebuttal. Like I don't want to retalk anything, but what I want to say is just kind of. First of all, I didn't understand this whole relationship between Robin and Candace
Yeah, you never have.
because at the beginning, I felt like Giselle didn't like Candace. She was a tool that she used to get Monique off the show, and now she's trying to get Candace off the show. However, comma, we're gonna come back to this, and we're just gonna talk about this.
But they were friends before Monique. They were friends before Monique and her had that fight, though. I'm just saying.
Cordial or friends?
They were friends before Monique had that fight.
I feel like Robin was cordial, and Candace thought that they were friends, and they were not. They were friendly, but no. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm definitely trying to say that I never saw Robin being a friend to Candace. That's just all. I'm just gonna draw a hard line right here. And they cordial, yes, but not friends. Um, like I said, they forgive everybody, but they're not gonna forgive Candace. That's fine. Yeah, yes, Candace's mouth was a mess, and she was only saying what everybody else was saying. But guess what? If you consider that girl a friend, then you're not gonna jump on the bandwagon. So that's when I have to tug your wig, Candace, because no, if everybody is jumping on the bandwagon, and maybe she was doing it for dramatics and all that stuff, you can't be like, why are you mad at me? What happened? I
Mhm.
know that's you can't do that.
Mhm.
And that's when I want to be fair. I want to be fair when I'm like, no, girl, what? Like you was jumping on the bandwagon. And if that girl was really your friend, y'all was just cordial. That's what I'm
Mhm.
just saying. Y'all
Right.
cordial. Y'all work together, y'all cordial.
Mhm.
But I'm not on Robin's side. Like, I mean, if she don't want to talk, that's her prerogative. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like Candace shouldn't give a fuck either. Fuck
Right.
that bitch and move on with whoever else you. But reality TV is a numbers game. Like
Mhm.
they got a certain number of people on the show, and if people ain't taking up for you, and if you not making a bigger splash, look at Dr. Alicia.
Mhm.
Look at the people who get thrown by the wayside. So I feel like she's trying to do the things that she needs to do in
Mhm.
order to remain relevant on the show. And she knows that they're icing her out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Really,
saying?
I don't agree with that statement that Candace is being.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more. I'm gonna look at some of the comments. I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna put them on the screen.
I don't agree that Candace is being iced out. I don't agree at all.
Tell me why.
She's not being iced out. To be iced being iced out is what they did to Quad. Candace is not being iced out. She has beef with two people on a cast. She's
I think
fine.
it's the
That
I
is
think
no
it's the
different than
start.
any that is no different than any other franchise on Bravo. She has beef with two people. And I mean Ashley and her are always gonna be oil and vinegar, whatever, oil, water, whatever the saying is. So Ashley at this point, Ashley barely even count. But I mean, she's fine with everybody else. So it's no, she's not being iced out. Being iced out is what they did to Quad. That's being iced out. That's
Right.
not happy. That's not
Who was
happy.
friends again? I don't know because I feel like the dark skinned girls are constantly trying to be friends with the light skinned girls, and they just like no. So go on with your business. Why y'all still trying to? Mm-mm. I just don't like it. I don't like them begging and pleading, trying to get into the. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The Mean Girls is a come on, sisters in the kitchen, girl. Quad wasn't iced out. Quad was she was.
She was
Um,
iced out. In my opinion, she was definitely iced out.
sisters, if you didn't think she was iced out, what the hell did you thought it was, girl?
She was
Ain't
definitely
nobody
quad friends just turned on her. Yeah, she was
listen.
iced out.
They wanted to like she had got too much shine or whatever, and they wanted to humble her. That's what they did. But it looked like an icing out. But yeah, they turned on her. Wait, just because they're new, everybody want to be friends with Monique. Monique. I don't know what you talking about. We ain't even talking about Monique. I'm gonna need you to stay on course, Larry. We gonna be having this conversation on our new channel. We ain't talking about no damn Monique. We on what is this? What's that? Okay. All right, y'all. Is that in the end? Child, when I tell you Robin looked like she was done, and when I tell you that Candace should have gotten the message 2 seasons ago, bitch, they
I
don't
don't
like you.
agree. I
They
don't
don't like
agree.
you.
I'm
Move
sorry. I
the fuck
don't agree.
on.
I don't agree. I think Robin in the conversation was speaking very logically with Candace and she was being very honest with Candace. Candace seemed like she was listening at first. And then at the end of the conversation, Candace made like a left turn and then accused her again of plotting and scheming with Giselle against Chris. And Robin was just like, look, if that's what you think of me, then you must have never been my friend because that's a really disgusting accusation and that's not the person that I am. And so Candace got her attitude and she got up and Robin was like, okay, I guess that's that. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
I get
Like
that.
I read the comments and even even
When
people even people who don't rock with Robin, even people who don't like if y'all go on OMFG reality whatever TV, a lot of people who don't even like Robin were like, yeah, I have to side with her on this one. I'm sorry. Like I
I
just
mean, I get that. I get that. When you re brought that up, I was like, oh man, she did say that. And so I was just like, oh yeah. So it feels like Candace is more rocking with her fan base rather than understanding the reality of what's going on.
that's what it sounds
So
like. It sounds like Candace just wants to believe what she wants to believe versus
right,
what the woman is telling you. And to be
right.
frank, I feel like it's a lot of misdirected energy. Bitch, have this energy for Giselle. Have this energy for Ashley. Leave Robin and her
But they know
delusional
they
ass.
can't. They
Huh?
can't.
What
They
you mean?
can't. Every woman know that they can't go at Giselle.
Oh, Candace can.
I.e.,
Candace will eat
I.e.
Giselle up.
why Candace got her head beat at that damn season 6 because she couldn't take it out on Giselle. She took it out on Candace. Season 5, season 6. I
Wait,
don't know
what?
what.
I'm confused. What you saying now?
No, I'm just saying like they can't take nothing out on Giselle because Giselle is the favorite. She is
Oh,
the
you're talking about that aspect. Okay.
no. I'm just saying like that's what it all stems from because Robin is attached to Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Candace wants is her to draw a line in the sand and Robin won't do it.
And I'm sorry. This is what I don't like what people do when people fall out with friends. Bitch, we were all three friends. Now you and Giselle fell out and you want me to draw a lot of this. Like, I'm not doing that. And we know Robin ain't gonna leave Giselle's side. Like, come on. Like, what are you at? Like, be real. Be real with yourself. Like, be effing real. I'm sorry. Be real. No.
All right, let's look at some of the comments. Oh, I don't know. Some of these comments, everyone likes Sharice and
Mhm.
Katie when they were on the show. I think he thinks colorism is on the show, but he thinks it's from the producers, not the cast.
Yeah,
I don't agree.
I don't feel
I
like
don't
that.
agree. Sorry, not sorry. Wait, let's hear.
I don't know
You
what
can't
sister
you
talking about.
can't be late to production and rude. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know
I
who you
can't
talking
even remember where we were. Robin was wrong. Sister said, "That's your girl. What you got to say, to your girl? That's
I don't agree with her. We'll talk offline, but I don't agree with what she's saying.
and she should be fired because she has to show the ugly reality. It's the truth.
Oh yeah, I definitely think
You
Robin.
can't say that.
Yeah, I agree. I
You
agree.
can't.
Robin. I
Oh,
agree.
okay.
I agree. Robin should have been penalized for like yeah. Y'all are convoluting the issues. That's not what I was talking about. I'm talking about Candace and Robin. But yes, I agree with that. Hmm.
Monique says everyone should be going hard on Robin hiding her true life and then putting it behind a paywall.
I agree.
And especially Karen, she should be on their neck after last season. And I heard, baby, they were on her motherfucking neck, as
Yeah,
she
she
should
was
be.
she was so y'all. I've already called the girl dumb. I don't know what more y'all want from me.
Say about
I
that
don't
for
know what else to say. But yeah, the
yes,
green.
the Green Eye Bandits are going to stick together, and so
I like Katie. Katie needs to come back as long as she on her
bring
medication.
bring Candace and Katie back. Yes, I agree. I
Oh,
agree. Okay, so what's
Candace,
next? Okay. Oh no, this is
Candace.
the end. Just the end. All right,
Oh
we
no,
gotta do oh my god, we gotta do Married to Medicine. Okay, you about to leave?
yeah, I gotta go. All
Bye, babe. I love you.
right, well, have a good
We
night.
about
Thank
to finish out Married to Medicine. I see
you.
y'all.
I just want to
Make
say,
sure
Married
y'all
to
like the
Medicine.
video.
All I want to say about Married to Medicine is Toya is ungrateful,
Oh
and
wait, I need y'all ratings before Monique leaves, and then I can set up everything for give me y'all ratings. Monique, give me your rating before you leave. And
I didn't even watch the whole episode.
the whole episode of Potomac.
Mhm, I did not. I didn't even know we were gonna review it tonight. But I mean, I think this was a better episode, right? Compared to the last couple ones. This one was a little bit better, right?
I mean, it was okay.
Uh-uh. She said it was okay.
It was okay. I give it a 6.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna follow my co-host.
I'm giving it a 6.
Sisters, I know you ride for Toya Child. She can do no wrong in your eyes. Now you know I don't follow that logic. You know I critique everybody, friend or foe. I like Toya, but she does come off ungrateful.
She does. I mean, I wish you could see my first slide, but since you can't,
It's about
then
Toya.
no, it's not.
Oh,
They started with who they start with? They start with somebody else. But it's
yeah,
all
I
good.
don't even know. But
But you gotta go. It's all good.
I need to
And we gonna keep on moving. And let me look.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please, y'all show my channel some love. If y'all could go to my channel, press that like button, watch it for a few minutes, get my views up, get my watch time up in these YouTube streets. Whoop whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop. Oh, and y'all, they filmed Married to Medicine reunion yesterday. So we should be getting the reunion probably what, in a month or in a few weeks or something like that. So um and I know some shit popped off because y'all know Funky Dineva is cool with Heavenly, so he said some shit popped off. So we shall see. I love Eugene, girl. I love Eugene. Like Eugene, can, Lord Jesus, I want a Eugene and I want a Dr. Damon Daddy in my life. Lord Jesus, please, God. Those are two amazing men. I wish there were more men like them. I just, oh my God, between Eugene and Damon, I think they are just amazing, amazing black men. We need more men like them. I just, not only smart, educated, but it's they're loving, they're affectionate, cool, calm, collected, level-headed, reasonable. Oh, caring. I need a man like that, y'all. Kira said, mix them both together. Mix them both together. Right. I'll take a little mixture of both. Give me a little mixture of Dr. Damon Daddy and Eugene. I will be such a happy camper. I don't even like the older you get, don't get me wrong, y'all. Like, look, I care about looks. Of course, I want you to be attractive. I have to be attracted to you. But at this point in the game, I'll take me somebody who's not the most attractive. Like, you don't got to be the finest thing in the room. Like, you know what I mean? Just be somewhat cute, treat me right, and I am fine, honey. I am fine. Oh, thank you.
Yes,
Um,
thank you.
that mix them both together. Oh, sounds like you, Larry. That's how you describe yourself. Yes, they are amazing black men. Like, I just wish we had
Yes, I
white.
love it. I think this is the tagline I'm gonna keep the whole time. I don't know if I'm be switching to all y'all, but this is it for me.
I
I do
just
like Dr. Damon Daddy, how he
yes,
stood up and understood and vocalized.
yes. We need
I
more
love it.
men.
I love it.
We need more men like them for real.
We do. We actually do. So we're gonna get into this episode. I hope everybody was able, while it's on break, to talk amongst everybody or
Yeah,
whatever.
I
So
was I was keeping them in
thank you. I
attention.
did hear you. I appreciate that
All right,
so
y'all. I gotta go.
much.
I gotta take my medicine and go to bed. Toya, ungrateful. I mean, Simone was trying to be a good friend and be like, look, sis, this is why he's nervous to plan for you because you are very critical. You are
Right,
overly critical and judgmental, and that can be very intimidating sometimes. So
right.
I appreciate Simone for being a good friend and pulling her friend to the
I
side.
appreciate that.
That's what I want in my friendships. I don't need no yes men. Please check me. Please pull me to the side. If you can't be real with me and if I can't be real with you, we cannot be friends. I'm not saying we have to
Right.
agree, but the respect and just the level of respect to be like, you know what, I don't agree with you, but I appreciate you telling me how you feel or keeping it real with me or like that's the type of friendship I
Keeping
want.
you accountable.
Thank you, Nita. Keeping each other accountable. Now, was Toya receptive to this? No,
No,
she
because
wasn't.
she's spoiled. She's spoiled. She's entitled. I don't know.
Yeah.
We talk about it a little bit into the episode when her sons they're at the
Mhm.
dentist appointment and they say something about her being a catch for Dr. Eugene. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? Like he was a nerd, and mostly nerds don't get girls like her.
no, they do not. And I listen.
And her son told her to her face, or
Mhm.
told his father to his face, you was lucky.
Mm,
And now it looked like the luck has worn off.
ooh,
Toya, bitch, if you think you can get somebody better than Eugene, go ahead and try.
girl,
Go ahead and try it. And I want you to stay on the motherfucking show to tell me whether or not you found somebody good as Dr. Eugene. I want
baby,
you to stay on the motherfucking show. That's what I want you to do.
I would never let that man go.
Never.
It's not to say he's perfect, y'all. We're not
We're not saying he's perfect.
we're not delusional. We know the man ain't perfect, but baby,
You can do
compared
what you want to do.
compared to the masses,
I
that's a
want her to stay
good.
so we can see what she can pull with the pool of men that got pissed in the water. I want to see you pull
That's a
that.
good man, Savannah. That is a good man, Savannah. A good man.
Bitch, listen, you ain't got.
That's a good man, Savannah.
What I'm
And
trying to tell you, I'm not trying to tell you that Eugene is perfect. I'm not
no,
trying to tell you that Toya is imperfect and she
right.
cannot find that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the pool is full of shit and piss. And good luck bobbing your heads in the damn pool for somebody like Eugene, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I want to see her leave him. I want to see
No,
her.
don't say that.
I do. I do.
Don't say that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Toya's feelings are not valid. No, I'm not saying that. Let me be fair for a second. Yes, if she feels, because, when you're married and been together for 15, 16 years, like they have been, yes, people become comfortable, people slack. Don't get me wrong.
I
Yes,
said that last week.
she
I did.
deserves, she has every right to voice her opinion. Don't get me wrong. If she wants her husband to put more effort into certain things and have more date nights and spice it up, yes, she has every right to voice that to him. Don't get me wrong. She should definitely voice her
I
feelings.
said that last
But
week.
there is okay, but there is a way to go about it. And we all know Toya, sometimes her delivery is just not right. And there's a way to kind of like coach somebody along. And I just feel like you got to be able to voice your feelings, but don't tear the person down or make them feel bad. And it's like she has to find a good balance, with Eugene, because he really, like Dr. Heavenly says, he loves her dirty draws. Like he loves her. He really, really loves her. And they gonna figure it out. Like they gonna figure it out. They gonna be all right.
Have are you
And
finished?
now I'm about to go because I said my this listen, I didn't watch the episode. All I saw was three scenes. So
I mean,
y'all.
can I say my piece before you dip
Oh,
out?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my piece on that is I feel like the way she does it, just like you said, is disrespectful in a manner. Yes, keep them
Mm-hmm.
on their toes. Yes, I don't praise them niggas for what they supposed to be doing. Yes. Like we say the same things, but we
Yeah.
don't say it the same way. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
But the but for me is the
Mhm.
way she says it.
Yes.
Like I feel like he wants to do it, but he receives so much criticism.
Mhm.
It's so hard for him. Like he don't want to do it. He was like, well, I don't do nothing. She ain't criticizing me, but now she's criticizing him, and so
Mhm.
now he's left with this whole thing. Should I do it? Like
Right.
I mean, the thing is, like, if I try to put more effort into something and the person that I'm putting the effort into is not receiving it
Mhm.
and it's not being appreciative, it's not, I'm not saying grateful. Unappreciative and grateful are two different things. But I
Okay.
feel like what he was doing was something that should be appreciated.
Yes.
know, and I feel like the whole time, my thing is the whole time when she was laying out her case to
Mhm.
everybody, she was saying he was doing all this, he was doing all that. He, bitch, what were you doing? Are you
Mm.
in a relationship too, or no? Simone asked her, she said, well, you can plan dates too. Oh no. Well, he used to do all this. Bitch, he got you now.
Nita, stop it.
He got you now. He did that in the beginning, but okay, so I mean, it may not be
No.
as extravagant as it used to be, but what are you doing? Like, I feel
Right.
like I need to understand the contribution that you're doing. Like, I mean, I you remember she said he's like it's 50-50. She was like, well, do you give life? Okay, the life is here. The life is here. I
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
We got it. And he probably gave her a push gift because we know how good he is. We know he a good man, Savannah. He
Mhm.
probably appreciated her for what he gave her. But
Mhm.
now, where are we? Like, I don't believe that somebody, like the kids said, oh my God, the kids said it. He was like, oh, you got to catch. So he was, what the son, y'all remember what the son said? The son said, you you was a track star or something. I know Monique, you probably can't talk to her, but you
Mm-mm.
got something to say to my rebuttal, and then you can go, and then I can finish out the rest of the.
Oh no, I mean, I pretty much agree with what you said. I mean, I still stand behind the fact that, Toya has a right to express if she wants
Oh, they
Eugene
say it's for
to.
TV.
She has a
Oh,
right.
Dr. Eugene is tired. Girl, yes, you do get tired. What the fuck? I mean, you do get tired. And then she's sitting up there kicking out like you. Listen, I'm all for women in their soft era, but no, it has to be reciprocal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love people being in this soft era, but if I feel like we're in a relationship and I'm doing more than what you're doing, eventually the relationship will be terminated. Sorry.
Well, what if Toya feels like she's the one doing everything?
Well, why don't we see it if
I
she's
don't know.
doing everything?
Like, I wonder. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't.
Some people always feel like they're doing everything and they ain't doing nothing. A lot of people feel like that. I mean, entitled people feel like that.
Oh, I see
So
what you're
yeah,
saying.
I can't explain it. Look at
Mm-hmm.
the proof. The proof is in the pudding. So
Yeah.
who's doing what? Can you see it? Is it manifested or is it just words?
And let's
That
not forget Toya has disrespected Eugene on this platform so
forever.
many times
Forever.
over the years.
Forever.
And I'm glad she hasn't done it in a while. I hope she's learned her lesson. But all I know is I'm not
Because
saying
I
he's
feel like she knows she gonna lose that good man, Savannah. She gonna lose that good man.
I hope not.
Now I don't know if he gonna leave her. It'll
Oh,
be a thing if she leaves him. But for me, I don't feel like that she'll leave him because she is comfortable in what he's giving her. So I feel like she'll step out. I feel like she'll be a cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
yeah, I agree, sisters. I said that earlier. I said she has every right to express herself. It may not be right how she's doing it, but she is sharing her truth. I agree with that as well. Um, yeah. Why can't we visit?
Larry says you're supposed to do more, women. Women were created to help men and not the other way around. I didn't decide that,
All
God
right.
did.
On that note, I'm gonna clock out. I'm gonna clock out. My shift is up. Um, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all of y'all. Nita, thank you for holding it down. I got a lot of stuff going on. I gotta fill you in. We'll talk tomorrow. Um, and yeah, love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. And um, yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Have a good night.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Nita. Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
Nita.
I'm here, y'all. We still talking. Don't get out of here because we still have some other issues to talk about. Okay. So let's talk about men don't leave. They don't. They don't. Do you know how long? Well, I'm not going to talk about my shit. But do you know how long I had checked out my marriage before I had to finally do it? No, they don't leave unless you leave. You got to do the thing. You got to do the thing. You got to whatever. So anyway, let's see. Sisters in the kitchen. Why can't we? Okay. Wait. No, that's not what I want. He's not leaving him. No, she's not leaving him. No, I'm not talking about shit. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Look, I ain't that drunk. Listen, but the whole thing is like we didn't even get through the whole episode. Okay, let's go. Okay, so T.S. Madison came in here with Dr. Heavenly. They had a little PSA about trans and LGBTQIA, whatever. Now, Dr. Jackie body shaming this woman, I didn't agree with. I didn't agree. I didn't agree with how she went about that whole thing. She is a cancer survivor. When you are a survivor of illnesses that can take you out, I feel like I don't need my doctor adding on, piling on to the shit I gotta deal with. And so I was just like, I didn't like how she handled all that stuff. And y'all, this is off the dome. I'm not looking at my notes no more. And that's that. She told her to get on this machine that can tell her how old she is by her weight and her height. And I thought that was insensitive to put on the TV screen for national TV and for people to consume that. I felt like it was a little, I mean, I feel like it's an issue that people need to take care of because a lot of times people may be skinny, bigger, whatever, and their numbers aren't matching what they look like. But I just felt the way because I know how Jackie is. She's super skinny. She don't have no children. She's infertile. She has not had children. And so she talks to her patients through this lens that she doesn't have experience through. However, common, and I'm gonna do a story time on it because I went through it. Thank God my son is still alive, but I went through the whole situation that is contributing to Black mothers' mortality rate when they're giving birth. And I'm gonna do a story time on that. I got a whole the thumbnail is created, all the shit is created, and all of that is done. I'm gonna do a thumbnail on that. However, comma, I didn't like how she was talking to that girl. Did y'all like how she was talking to that girl? You think we riding Jackie to I don't. Do you have children, sisters? I mean, I'm not saying do you have children. I feel like if you didn't have that situation happen to you, maybe you can't relate. Does that sound better? Because I don't want you to go away from me because I said something that you don't agree with. However, comma, when I'm talking about a child that I'm trying to give birth to and the doctor's not paying me no fucking attention, and then we have a doctor on TV saying that women cry wolf, and then she want to turn around Donald Trump out the same. Listen, I'm I'm not because I feel like I'm about to get triggered. That's gonna be for my story time. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. She's using some new device, whatever. I'm not even gonna talk about the device because I feel like it's some fuckery. Yeah, I mean, okay, she's obese. She's trying to give them the hard truth. I mean, you're trying to get somebody the hard truth. However, comma, you want to do this PSA at the same time saying that Black women be crying wolf. Like, I mean, this whole episode felt like it was doing an Ozempic commercial. Okay, do your Ozempic commercial promote a medicine that is low in stock that real diabetics need, and you just promote it. Do what you want to do. I don't even care. I don't care. Like y'all do what y'all want to do. But what I'm saying is what she said about people, Black women crying wolf was wrong. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. She could deliver better, but I do believe she cares and takes care of her patients. I think she's just a doctor and she wants a paycheck, honestly. She gets more attention than Simone. That's true. I hate that. Okay, maybe you talking to somebody in here or whatever. But we're gonna move on to Simone. Simone was much different in her delivery, and I was fine with that. She complimented that girl. She said all of the things. She was like, "Oh, you know, you're 44. Your chromosomes." And possibly your husband chromosomes will produce a baby that is not the best. She talked about the A laws, the Georgia laws or whatever. And she was saying that long as we do the pre-planning, we need to check your chromosomes and see if you don't have like the bad chromosomes and all that stuff. Like she was informing her. Of course, she said she was on the Ozempic as well. And she was like, well, I lost like 23 pounds. And, it was what it was, whatever. But now I'm trying to get pregnant. I'm like, why are you losing weight to get pregnant? I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm lying. I remember when I was trying to get pregnant, they told me to lose weight. I had the weight loss surgery and I did lose weight and I did get pregnant. I got pregnant a couple of times. I had one child. I don't have I do have having babies, but it wasn't from my doing. That's a little bit TMI, but whatever. I prefer Simone's bedside manner than Jackie's, and that's just what it is. We can talk about it all that we want to. I'm just gonna move on. Um, they took the kids to the dentist. Toya and Eugene took the kids to the dentist. Um, the little boy needs aligners or braces. They told the difference between the two. He chose aligners. Also, too, during that conversation, I remember the oldest boy telling his father that he looked up with his mama. Did y'all hear that? Did you did you hear that? Let me see what Larry said. You shouldn't get mad at the doctors. You should be mad at yourself. You should be happy that the doctors are being honest with you so you can actually get the information you need to be healthy. Absolutely. Absolutely. I felt like she just didn't have to embarrass that girl on national TV. That's all. Get the information. Like I said, skidding people don't got the numbers that I got. Trust me, I know. Um, you love, yeah, definitely. I love Simone Moore as a doctor. Dr. Jackie, she couldn't touch me with a motherfucking 10-foot pole. You hear me? She's popular because she does celebrity patients. I get that. Truth is fine, but now watch how you talk to me. It could work for some. You gotta find the people that's right with you. I got all that. I got all that. So we are moving to the black light. Now, baby, if you not in the house that I reside in, I'm not walking around in your house with a black light. Y'all nasty, trifling, jerking off, watching porn, got girls coming up and through here that don't respect themselves. The boys don't respect themselves, the women don't respect themselves. They just out here humping and jumping and girl, what do you think you gonna find with that black light? I don't wanna see that shit. I don't wanna see it. Clean that shit up or get a cleaning crew. I'm over it. I'm not listen, I'm not here for it. 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 Now, this PSA is too soon for me because Dr. Jackie, bitch, I heard what you said about black women crying wolf. And bitch, bringing life into this world, you don't ever have to cry wolf to do that. Because are men doing it? If somebody needs to be off work because they're bringing life into this world, do they need to? Bitch, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tear her up on my video, my story time. I don't like it. I told y'all last episode I felt like they needed to scrap this whole thing. Once that came out about her saying that black women cry wolf, and out the other side of her neck saying that we are the most dying, that's because y'all don't listen to us, maybe. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe because you're not listening to us. I'm out. I'm out. Because I have a lot of issues to deal with because of my situation, that it was my first time giving birth and the people were not attentive to me. Uh, y'all, that's a story time for another day. I'm telling you, I got the whole story. But those people, if your baby make it, it make it. If you make it, you make it. That's how they look at us. They'll let you sit in there as long as you allow them. Anyway, that PSA, the only thing I gotta say, Heavenly, she couldn't get her words together, although she got a whole YouTube page and everybody was like, well, how the hell you be talking or whatever, but you couldn't do this whole PSA. They did the PSA, Jackie, bitch, fuck you, with the capital F and the capital U, fuck you, for the comments that you said on Heavenly's live. You hear me? I hope everybody hear me. All right, I'm triggered. I'm sorry. We're done. Um, if I need off work, shit, write me. If I'm off work, write me the fuck off. Childbirth is not a game. We're not playing no game. Oh, you think that's the season was already filmed? Okay, because baby, when I tell you I was triggered, like I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a whole story time. Y'all know I don't do no story times. I think I did one in my the New Year's the whole thing or whatever. But anyway, child. Oh, let me read English. Yeah, yeah, we still going. Well, I'm still going. I'm still going. Dr. Jackson said the video was a year ago. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like her views have changed. However, comma, I do believe in growth. I definitely believe in growth, but what I will say is that her first apology video did not show me growth. She got dragged again, and then we got the PR apology. Ma'am, do better. Do fucking better, because I'm not siding with you at all. Knowing that my life or my child's life could have been in danger based on your ideologies. No ma'am. No ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. Dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong. Yes, they was dragging her, especially when you saw the first video versus the second. She only did it because she was being dragged. Period, point blank, and that's just what it is. So we're gonna move on because I can get on my soapbox, and that's what it is. And this is the last slide. This is the whole thing about the men getting together, and I don't have much to say about them. them in their caveman, whatever. What y'all want to say about this shit? Because I ain't got shit to say about it. Shout out to Dr. Damon Daddy, and he's kind of sexist. However, he's not this African over here. That's all I can say. So I guess it's a difference in the cultures, the American culture versus the African culture, whatever. We saw Big Ugly, Jackie's husband, Curtis. He made an appearance. He only make an appearance with the men, not with Jackie. Only with the men, child. Kima is Nigerian. That's how those African men. So it doesn't surprise me. I'm not shocked. Right. I was sitting up here. I was like, "Ooh, why he say that?" He was like, "Are you trying to say we don't got balls?" I was like, "Oh God." Okay, Kima. Let's see what you got. Married to medicine producers. Are y'all over there looking at Dr. Kima's household? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Are we gonna showcase it so we can talk about it? You gonna put the hammer down on your wife, and how is she gonna like it? Matter of fact, as we talk about that, let me pull this down and let me share this whole what is going on with Melody Cherie Holtz. Oh, not that one. Oh shit, isn't that on this? Okay, wait. Oh shit, it's on this computer. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about Miss Melody Cherie Holtz and her damn raggedy ass husband, ex-husband, baby father, who is a fucking menace to society, and any woman that would partner with him needs to have their head examined. They need to have their head examined. That's the best I can give you. It needs to be a case study after you done seen how this man has done, and it's not on the shade room. Shit. What oh, all true tea. I'm sorry, y'all. I wrote all true tea. Now, we was talking about the whole Tasha K and Martell Holt thing. Oh, that's not it. We was talking about their interview. Oh my God. It looked like Melody responded. Oh my God. Listen, y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. Okay. Okay. Stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. I'm about to share my screen.
Quit recording me. Like, don't get recording me like you're going to put me out on blogs or some shit. Don't fucking record me. Don't record this, okay? Because you never... You gonna tap my... No, chill out. Don't play with me. I will. Okay. I will. Call them and get my money moved back to the account. No, it's our money. And split it 50-50 like it's supposed to be. We just split the $150,000 50-50. What? Why are you messing my shit up? Don't do Mel. Stop, Mel. Mel, don't do this shit. Today I'm going. Don't. No, I'm saying don't do that. Like you have not pushed. No, do not. You go ruin the. You go ruin this furniture. And I can go. I don't care. You go ruin the furniture. No, do not put that on. Call now. I'm not playing with you about my money. Tear your phone up, actually. Move.
Oh, no, I got it now. Why are you acting like that?
Quit recording me. Like, don't get recording me like you're going to put me out on blogs or some shit. Don't fucking record me. Don't record this, okay? Because you never...
You gonna tear up my...
No, chill out.
Yikes! It's bad. It's bad. Now, mind you, y'all are watching footage during the time that she found out that he was cheating, having other babies, and all of the like. No, what you gonna do? He took all of the money, right? He talking about it's our account, it's our account. But if you took all of the money out the account, how the fuck is it our account? It's not our money if we're on bad day and you gonna take all the money. Just a mess. Just a mess. Okay. Yeah, he took all the money. Like, that's why I didn't subscribe to Tasha K. I'm not gonna subscribe to her no matter what, however common. But like her trying to entice the people to see that's what he deserves. That's what he deserves. I know y'all been with me for 3 hours. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and take it on down. That was a mess, but I will come. I am gonna come back with the talking points to the interview and just debunk all the dumb shit that he said. It doesn't even make any sense. Like he was talking and Tasha was trying to keep him on the right track. And ooh, this wine is good, ain't it? This wine good. I'm like, what, nigga? Anyway, shit. We done got through 4 shows, y'all. 4 reality TV shows. I'm gonna have to break it up, especially Monique. She's not able to stick with me. She's not able to stick with me, so I'm gonna have to break it up. I'm gonna have to do Bravo, and I'm gonna have to do OWN or We or whatever. But these lives, look, I'm not here for no 3-hour live. Look, I'm not Mo.J. I cannot do no 3-hour live. But I had a good time with y'all. I definitely can't say that. I enjoyed it. Shout out to Larry for joining me for most of the lot, more than what I thought he was. Because most people just come and say, hey, and dip out like, yeah, I was here, but you weren't here. Larry was engaging. He was doing the damn thing. Miss Inga, I appreciate you. Sisters in the Kitchen, I appreciate you. Monique, 69 Ways, I appreciate you. Who else I appreciate? Miss Kira, I appreciate you. Daria, I appreciate you. I'm just going through the chat, checking out everybody. Kieran, he was here for quite a bit, not long, but like I said, there are other people, so they may check it out on the replay. So make sure if you do check it out on the replay, hashtag replay and tell me your thoughts, because I definitely want to know what they are. The Belle Perspective, subscribe. She always shouts me out in her videos. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. She talks about all of the reality TV thing. I know y'all know me for Power and all that stuff, but I'm a reality TV girl. I'm gonna get the Power in there for sure. I gotta do a catch-up session. It's 11 o'clock. I don't think I can do an hour to do the to do the watch party with Moochie. I'm telling you, I'm like on my last leg. Like I gave y'all 3 hours. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch an hour of TV and then give my commentary afterwards. So shout out to Moochie and everybody else, LSW, Daria, all the good people. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Make sure you catch me. I'm always gonna be here on Thursdays at 7:30. I have committed myself to that, and that's just what it is. So, with or without Monique Nicole, I will be here and I will see you guys later. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Let me know in the comments if you did. I'm giving y'all my goddamn everything. Let me know if you even enjoyed the damn review.